In the heart of a lush, vibrant forest, lived a 3D cartoon wolf named Wally. Wally wasn't like the other wolves. He cherished the quiet, peaceful life he had built for himself. While the other wolves might howl at the moon or chase after prey, Wally preferred the soft melodies of the forest, the gentle rustle of leaves, and the warm, comforting embrace of his home. His life was one of harmony, a perfect balance with nature, and it was exactly how he liked it. Every morning as the sun peeked through the tall trees, Wally would wake up to the sweet melodies of birds singing. The forest seemed to come alive with the first light of day, and Wally never tired of the symphony that greeted him each dawn. His home, nestled snugly at the base of a towering oak tree, was a place of warmth and creativity. Wally had built it himself, a labor of love that had taken him many seasons to complete. His day began with a stretch and a smile, followed by a walk around his cozy home. Wally's house was special. It wasn't just any ordinary den. He had carefully crafted it out of wood and stone, with colorful windows that caught the light in the most delightful ways, and a chimney that puffed little clouds of smoke whenever he cooked. The house was more than just a shelter. It was a reflection of Wally's personality, full of character and charm. Every corner of it told a story, from the intricate carvings on the wooden door to the hand-painted tiles in the kitchen. Wally loved building things, and every day he would add something new to his home. Today, he was working on a new bookshelf to hold his ever-growing collection of storybooks. He had always been a lover of stories, whether they were about daring adventures, far-off lands, or tales of friendship and kindness. His books were his treasures, and they deserved a special place in his home. He spent the morning gathering the materials he needed: sturdy planks of wood, a hammer, nails, and a measuring tape. As he worked, the sounds of his tools echoed through the forest, blending with the birds' songs and the rustling leaves. Wally found peace in the rhythm of his work, the steady tap of the hammer, the saw's smooth glide through the wood. There was something deeply satisfying about creating something with his own hands, knowing that each piece was unique, crafted with care and attention to detail. After a few hours of hammering and sawing, Wally stepped back to admire his work. The bookshelf was perfect, fitting snugly between his favorite chair and the fireplace. It was tall and sturdy, with wide shelves that would easily hold all his books. Wally imagined how it would look filled with his beloved stories, each one a gateway to another world, another adventure. Satisfied with his morning's work, Wally decided it was time for some painting. He had always enjoyed painting, finding it a wonderful way to express the beauty he saw in the world around him. He grabbed his brushes and paints and stepped outside to his garden, where a blank canvas was waiting for him. The garden was Wally's pride and joy, a place where he could relax and unwind, surrounded by the vibrant colors and soothing scents of nature. It was filled with an array of flowers, from tall sunflowers that reached toward the sky to delicate daisies that dotted the ground like stars. There were leafy greens that Wally tended to with great care, ensuring they grew strong and healthy, and tall, swaying trees that provided shade and shelter. Wally dipped his brush into the bright green paint and began to capture the beauty around him,